Today we got the Utah Jazz with the 5th overall pick in the draft. What to do is good, YouTube Odie, back with another 2K banger. We have another draft rebuild today. The number 5 pick in the draft with this Utah Jazz team. This team is in hell. They need help. I have no idea what direction I'm finna go with this team. Literally just hopped into it, thought about doing it today, so we go and do it. The first pick, without further ado, is Cooper Flag, obviously. Ace Bailey always goes number 2. Number 3 has been Colin Murray, boys, for some reason recently. Number 4 is gonna be Dylan Harper, and we are picking at 5. And Mr. VJ Edgecombe is here at number 5, and I am pretty tempted to take him. Now, Colin Sexton is a player that could be getting moved, and that could open up the shooting guard position for VJ Edgecombe. The backcourt here, they're young. I mean, I like both Keontae George and Isaiah Collier. The rest of this team, Markkanen, not a big fan of Lauri Markkanen. I think Cody Williams' upside is pretty high. John Collins, he's whatever. Flipkowski is whatever again. Taylor Hendricks. This team has a lot of strange pieces on their team. They really do. So pick 5 is going to be VJ Edgecombe for this Utah Jazz team. Jazz fans, let me know in the comments down below, who do you want to take at number 5? What direction do you kind of want to see a team going? I'm pretty sure we also have pick 21 here, so we'll see who has fell to us at 21. If we could land another top prospect, we'll see what we can get. Nobody really in particular has fell. I mean, I do see Yegor Demon, who I'm a fan of. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can low-key steal Derek Queen and get 2 top picks in the draft. I would give them Colin Sexton. If I could grab another top rookie pick in this draft, that would be pretty elite. They're gonna say no to that. They counter with Collier. All right, what about not giving up a first-round pick, giving up Jaden Springer in these 3 second-round picks? They only want 1 first-round pick. They'll give me Jock Landale in return. I think we're gonna do this trade. So we're moving away Colin Sexton to the Houston Rockets. 3 seconds in pick 21. We're landing Derek Queen on the team, and we're also getting Brooklyn's unprotected pick next year, which is very hot. So let's do this deal. John Collins declines his player option. He's going to be an interesting piece if I want to do a sign-in trade with him, maybe. I think I'm going to pay John Collins. I think we're going to give him like 28.5. I still like John Collins. I think he's really capable of being still a really solid NBA player on a winning team. So we're going to sign him here and kind of take a look at our team. Clarkson, I'm probably going to look to move on from because we have Edgecombe now. I want to start Edgecombe. Let me see if I can flip Clarkson maybe, because he's probably going to regress to get a young player or just some picks. Now is probably a good time to point out that I do play on 75 trade negotiation difficulty just to make it a little bit tougher. And you know who I think could be a good addition to this team? I think trading away Jordan Clarkson, getting DiVincenzo, and maybe moving him to backup shooting guard to play either behind Edgecombe, I think is a really fun idea. So let's make this trade for DiVincenzo. I think that's actually a pretty good pickup. And we're going to make DiVincenzo a shooting guard. I'm going to be looking to flip Jock Landale just for some picks or something. And I'm going to be able to get a first-round pick from Memphis in 27. So let's do this. I'm going to give Gershon a 2-year contract just to have another maybe player to trade at draft night next year if I want to. So let's go to player progression here. And unfortunately, we don't see a lot of progression as John Collins regresses, Lauri Markkanen regresses, Kessler does go up 2, Keontae George up 2 overall, Sensabaugh goes up 2 as well, so does Taylor Hendricks. All right, this is going to be the rotation going into this year. Keontae George, DiVincenzo, Markkanen, John Collins, and Kessler, with Isaiah Collier, Flipkowski, Bryce Sensabaugh, VJ Edgecombe, and Derek Queen off the bench. We are going to be 3 stars balanced as our best bet. Let's take a look at shot tendencies real quick. John Collins can get up to like a 70. Markkanen's going to be at an 80. Keontae George can be like a 70. First game of the year against the Brooklyn Nets, we do lose that game. Markkanen 25-9, DiVincenzo 20-12-7. Our first round pick situation is we have the Nets pick this year. We don't have our own first round pick this year, which is a little concerning. All right, let's continue to sim up a little bit. We do beat the Mavericks right there somehow. Markkanen with a big game, and the fact that we don't have our own first round pick is that's not great because we're gonna be bad. Low-key having games where we're scoring a lot of points. All right, trade deadline is here, and we are really bad. We're one of the worst teams in the NBA. It's unfortunate we don't have our first round pick. We do have Brooklyn's first round pick. Yeah, there's nothing really much to talk about here. I mean, the team's bad. It's kind of just as simple as that. To kind of a look at stats halfway through, Markkanen's our leading scorer. He's really inefficient. I'm probably going to look to move on from him. There's John Collins giving you 16 points, 6 rebounds. He's shooting pretty good, so he's been all right. DiVincenzo has actually been our 3rd leading scorer, 14 points per game for DiVincenzo, 6 assists. He's shooting 40% from 3, so he's actually been playing really well. Keontae George, 13 points, horrible efficiency. I can't see him being our point guard for the future. Sensabaugh has been really good off the bench. And then there's Kessler, Isaiah Collier, really inefficient as well. And then there's Edgecombe in his rookie season, and Derek Queen. I'm going to give DiVincenzo a 2-year, $11 million extension. I think he's pretty worth that. Bryce Sensabaugh, I could extend him for $27 million. I just don't think he's worth that at all. All right, season's a wrap and Jokic wins MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simons, 6 man. These awards just the same thing every single simulation they are. LeBron made All-NBA first team at the age of 41, bro. Sick work. VJ Edgecombe and Derek Queen both made All-Rookie second team. And of course, we missed the play-in. We missed the playoffs. We were the second worst team in the conference. Hornets. As for the Nets, we do have their first round pick and they went 30 and 52. So we're going to have a top 10 pick probably. And then again, one more look at stats on the year if you were just curious. As for our team stats, we actually had the 12th best offense. So that's actually a plus sign. It was our defense that really struggled. We have the second worst in the NBA. But I mean, if you look at our team on paper, we have a lot of young talent on this team. Probably going to look to make a move for that superstar in the offseason to kind of build around because we have too many young pieces to like not be competing, you know? All right, let's just sim through these playoffs, kind of see what happens here. NBA Finals, Knicks versus Mavericks, and the Mavs sweep, and Kyrie wins Finals MVP, kind of like every video. We're moving on to next year. LeBron retires. Westbrook, we're going to override him in Holiday. But yeah, so we got the draft lottery here. So we could either, you know, draft this pick or trade it. Let's see where that pick ends up. We actually jump up to number 2. Oh my God, where were we? We were picking at 5, and we jump up into the top 2 when we get the number 2 pick in the draft. That is really, really good. All right, we need to sign a head coach here. We're going to be getting Charles Webb III. Okay, so NBA draft is here, and I mean, the positions that are in the top 2, it's either going to be 1 out of 3 players. DeBance is going to be Cam Boozer, or it's going to be Darren Peterson. I could probably get my hands on, I mean, the best option would be AJ DeBance. I mean, he could come in here and he'd start at small forward if I did look for a marketing trade. So let's see who goes number 1. Does he go number 1? They're going to trade the pick for Devin Booker and Oso Ighodaro, and they're going to draft AJ DeBance, which means I could take Cam Boozer here at 2, but I just got Cam Boozer in my last video. I mean, I think I just have to take Boozer, even though I just had him last video. I have no choice. I feel like I have to take him, bro. Yeah, I gotta take Cam Boozer with the second pick. I have to. All right, let's sim to the end of the draft here. Cam Boozer is a stud. Pick up the options on all of these guys. We're gonna make a big time trade here. I'm gonna re-sign Walker Kessler for $32 million. I would like to get a stud point guard on this team, like just an absolute elite point guard to come in here and just dish out the rock. And one more first round pick. Can we get Darius Garland on the team? No. That's our best offer. What about Tyrese Halliburton? Would I be able to get this deal done for Tyrese Halliburton? No. All right, we're gonna see if we can grab Jalen Suggs here. What I do, I would do a marketing for Suggs swaps for sure. The Magic would acquire $5 million. I gotta take on some money here. I think I would give you Collier in this deal, to be honest with you. So I'd give you Larry Markkinen and Collier. They're gonna say no to that. I feel like I'm pretty close. I'll give you our first round pick in 29. They're gonna say no, bro. Listen, I'm not giving up 3 first round picks here. Second round pick gets it done. No. I'd give you Juzang as well, and they do that. Okay, so we end up getting Jalen Suggs here to kind of be that point guard. We get Suggs and we trade away Markkinen, Collier, 2 first round picks, and Johnny Juzang. A true stud defensive point guard. I love me some Jalen Suggs. Keontae George is our 6th man, is cool. And then DiVincenzo Edgecombe still here. And then now that small forward position could be started by Brent Sensabaugh, or I could look for another move. I could just buy into defense and just go out there and try to get OG. So we're gonna be doing this. John Collins, Gershon, and Harrelson for a second round pick in OG. Wait, they just sent me that counter offer. What? They want to swap first picks? Sure, bro, that's fine. All right, so we're kind of trying to build an identity here. Jalen Suggs, OG, Kessler is a really good defensive core. And the fact that we added Cam Boozer, we have DiVincenzo still. I'm gonna give Aaron Wiggins a contract just cause why not? Luka signed with the Suns. Katie and Austin Reeves signed with the Lakers after LeBron retires. Vucevic signs with the Bucks. All right, so player progression is here. Kessler's up 2. We have Flipkowski going up. Edgecombe goes up by 7. There's Derek Queen up 5. Again, an extremely young core here. All right, so starting lineup defensively is elite, bro. Suggs, Edgecombe, OG, Cam Boozer, and Walker Kessler is pretty nasty. And then we have Keontae George, who's a great 6 man, Flipkowski, DiVincenzo, Sensabaugh, and Derek Queen. I mean, that is a really nice, well versatile team. Let's take a look at shot tendencies. Who's going to be taking our shots? I definitely want Suggs to get up. I think he can take the shots. Like 75 is not bad. OG's going to be at a 70. Keontae George 78 off the bench. Edgecombe can get himself to like a 77. Low-key grit and grind is our best one. Let's play grit and grind and see how that works. I don't know even who's going to be our leading scorer this year. We do win by 30 the first game of the season right there. Boozer in his rookie debut, 28, 8, and 4. There's Keontae George off the bench with 25. Okay, let's keep simulating. I don't know how this team's gonna play. Maybe we could be a play-in team. Hopefully that's our best case right now. Put up a really good week, beating some really top-tier teams right here. Beating OKC. We gotta hang our hat on the defense, bro. And then we drop 160 right there. Big game from Jalen Suggs and OG. But like, it looks like we're gonna be a pretty good defensive team. And if we can still put some points up like this and still play defense, I'm gonna be really happy with this. Let's sim this last game here. Get the win over the Rockets right there. Jalen Suggs. Really, really good season out of Suggs so far. 44% from 3, shooting 50, 40, 90. I mean, Suggs can be that guy, definitely. Right now, we're 15-9. That puts us at the 5 seed in the Western Conference, which I'm more than happy with. All right, big jump from year 1 and year 2. We have 30 wins. We're 30-20 at the deadline. Puts us at the 7th seed because the West is so juiced. I mean, if we were in the East, we'd be a top 4 seed. That's just not the reality of the Western Conference, but I'm really happy with this team. We're all playing up, top team chemistry. We're balled in on the defensive end of the court, which I love defense, man. Our leading scorer is Jalen Suggs, who's having a phenomenal offensive season, and I'm really proud of Jalen Suggs here. Cam Boozer, our rookie, is our number 2 scorer, 15.5, 7.5, and 5 assists as a power forward. He is great. Edgecombe taking that jump offensively, 15 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds for VJ Edgecombe. OG shooting 37% from 3. That's more than okay with that. Keontae George off the bench is another spark plug, 13 a game. There's DiVincenzo, Walker Kessler, Derek Queen, kind of struggling. I mean, Derek Queen, if he was getting the minutes, he'd be playing well, but happy with this team so far. Don't know if we should like go all in at any trades. I'm not really too sure. We gotta take a look at our contract situations though. Everyone's on these 1+1. Do we have anybody on a straight 1-year deal? We're gonna have to pay Sensabaugh. We're gonna have to pay Keontae George. That's a little concerning. Take a look at any selling teams, rebuilding teams. Is there a big time name that we could get for like pretty cheap? Alex Starr still on that really cheap contract. Taylor Hendricks, Keontae George. I mean, a 3-for-1, a big old Memphis first round pick to get Alex Sarr. Is this a possibility? Oh my God. Of Taylor Hendricks, Cody Williams, mind you, those two weren't even in the rotation. The only piece we gave up was Bryce Sensabaugh, and we just landed Alex Sarr to be our starting center on this team. Buying in to more young prospects. Look at the ages on our team, bro. We have a whole lot of young guys. I mean, that's the deadline move, bro. We get Alex Sarr at the deadline. That's what we're going to do. Any extensions we can give out here. OG wants 2 years, 35. I'm good off that for now. Keontae George, he wants his money. I'd give him 32, 4 years, 32.5, and he accepts that. So we extend Keontae George for $32 million. Now, he's not like 100% safe on this team. Like, we could trade him away. It's just, I feel like it's the right thing to do right now. So let's continue to simulate here. Hopefully, we can end up being a top seed in this Western Conference. I think that only just made us a better defensive team adding Alex Sarr, to be honest with you. I mean, that's kind of disgusting. Like, Alex Sarr and Walker Kessler is your center rotation. All right, Luka wins MVP on the Suns, which is interesting. There's Cam Boozer. We do get Rookie of the Year, 16.5, 7 and 4. I mean, he's great. Dylan Harper wins 6-man. Wemby Depoy, most improved, goes to Edgecombe. Nice. So we had 2 awards, man. Edgecombe got in most improved in his year number 2 season. That's lit. Mavs still won 60 games. Super flag on All NBA first team in year 2. And no All NBA guys, no All Defensive guys either. Okay. And we did end up finishing the 5 seed. We won 49 games. So that's actually pretty solid, bro, for this Jazz team. 49 and 33. I'll take that all day. Unfortunately, we traded for Alex Sarr. Walker Kessler is not too happy about coming off the bench. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to cut Derek Queen out. I want to get DiVincenzo some minutes in these playoffs. One more look at stats if you were curious. Cam Boozer, Suggs led us, Edgecombe, OG. Really good season at OG. I'm really happy about this OG trade. Sarr's shot tendency is a little low. I think we're going to change that because, I mean, he should be probably getting up more shots. Yeah, only 58. That's kind of crazy. All right, first round, we have Minnesota. This is going to be a really tough series if we want to beat Minnesota. Damian Lillard and Anthony Edwards in the backcourt's crazy. They got Aldama, Rob off the bench. Yeah, that's a really good team. They have no more Randall anymore. But let's see if we can pick up game 1. And we do. We do win game 1 of the playoffs. Alex Sarr, 24, 4 and 5 in his debut in the playoffs. There's Boozer with a great game. OG. Game number 2 is going to be a loss right there. We lose by 1 point. Can we go up 2-1 in the series? Yes, we can. Alex Sarr and Cam Boozer giving us 30 each. Go up 3-1, and we do. We're up 3-1. Alex Sarr has been amazing in the playoffs. What a trade at the deadline. Can we win in 5 games against Anthony Edwards? No. Can we win in 6 games? Yes, we can. Okay, wow. We win in the first round of playoffs. Dallas in round 2. If we somehow knock off Dallas in round 2, bro, oh my goodness. Game number 1, let's see what happens. We end up getting the win in game 1. Alex Sarr and Edgecombe. Oh my gosh. Come on, y'all. Go up 2-0. Go up 2-0. Oh, imagine, bro. Can we go up 2-1 in the series? No, we cannot. All right, let's simcast this. Come on, let's simcast it. You gotta tie the series at 2s. Come on, Jazz. Let's knock off this Dallas team, bro. Let's make a miracle run. Yep, we're winning in the 4th. Really close game. No, damn, what a bad 4th quarter. Damn, we go down 3-1. Okay. Edgecombe with 24 and 8. AD is just too much, man. Can we come back from a 3-1? I doubt it, but hey, can we at least get 2 games? Just make me a little happy going forward into next year. 2-point game. We do take the lead in the 4th quarter. Can we squeeze this one out? Up by 8, up by 3 with a minute left. Let's hop in. The defensive capabilities on this team is ridiculous. Here's Kyrie with the pull-up 3. And he cashes that, of course, bro. That's like the only shot that the AIs in 2K take, bro. Just like off the screen pull-up 3s. Y'all have any like settings to make the gameplay be more like realistic? Could y'all let me know in the comments? Or because I mean, they take the same shots every time. Another pull-up shot over the screen. It's the same shit every time. Anyway, Flag with the ball. He's bringing it up the court. Cooper. Oh my God, he just blew. But oh my God, Flag just cooked Cam Boozer, bro. All right, down by 2, 40 seconds left. We gotta lock in here. Where's the offense gonna come from? Suggs all the way to the paint. Suggs with the floater. He smokes it. Oh no. We got to get a stop here. Come on. We got to get a stop. Come on, Suggs. Lock in on Kyrie. Kyrie to the cup. That's a tough bucket, and Suggs swats it. AD with the pull-up midi. That's cash. No, that's going to be game, bro. All right, ball into Suggs, who gets a wide open foul. All right, we're still down 4. We really need to hit a 3 to have a chance. Here comes Suggs. Nothing there. Corner 3. Edgecombe hits a step back, kicks it over to Suggs. Suggs over to Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer with the step back 3. That's no good, and we lose in 5. Okay, we get eliminated in year 2. But on the bright side, though, we did win a playoff series against Minnesota, so that's a really good sign. I have confidence in this team going forward. The Heat are in the NBA Finals. Look at Tyler Hero. Heat versus the Mavs. Who did the Heat got? Karis LeVert. Literally their same team. They got swept in the NBA Finals. Kyrie wins another Finals MVP. But I definitely think we have a chance to do something maybe next year, especially with the progression of this team, especially after adding Alex Sarr to the team. Don't think we have any draft picks this year. I doubt we have any lottery picks. Oh my God. Our draft luck in this video has been insane. We had the 4th best odds because we had the Lakers pick in 27, and it jumps up to number 1, and we just got the first pick in the draft. Oh my God. So the first pick would be Tyron Stokes. I feel like I have to trade this pick, right? I think if I could get J-Dub, I would do this in a heartbeat. I would give them OG, and I would give them the first pick in the draft for Jalen Williams. They're going to say no to that. Damn, I feel like I can get Dubby here. One more first-round pick. No, damn. Can I pull off an Amen Thompson trade here? Precious Achua, I would take back. I would give you Aaron Wiggins in this deal. Could I get Amen Thompson at the starting small forward position? 2 first-round picks. 3 first-round picks gets it done. Oh my God, there it is. Okay, we just gave up the absolute house for Amen Thompson. We're going all in next year. Amen Thompson is our starting small forward. He's got a 95 overall. First pick is going to be Mimika Murneron. Don't know who that is, but that's the first pick in the draft. I thought it was going to be Stokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need that backup small forward, and then we are good to go. Najee Marshall wants a contract. I'll give it to him. Walker Kessler making 34 M's to come off the bench, bro. I wouldn't be opposed to moving off from him if he's still going to be upset because he's not really happy. He's not starting. I could get cheaper and younger in Derek Lively there, but I can address this in the offseason area, in the start of the season maybe. Jimmy back to the Warriors, Harden back to the Clippers. All right, hopefully we see a lot of green in player progression here because this is going to be our year. Wow. Okay, Amen Thompson's up 3, Sarr's up 3, Boozer's up 7, Edgecomb's up 4. This team is really good, bro. Oh my God. Derek Queen up 4 too. Kind of feel like we have too many power forwards on the team, or like centers, because we have Kessler and Queen off the bench and Flipkowski. I don't really know what to do with the rest of this bench rotation. I mean, it could work still running all the bigs. System Pro, anything, 7 seconds. What's our best bet here? Not defense, I don't think. Balanced is pretty good. 7 seconds is really good. Grit and grind is honestly our best bet. It's in the first game of the season. It's a loss. We should be a ridiculous defensive team this year with Amen Thompson starting. I mean, we do drop the first 2 games of the year, which I don't like. I really think we should be absolutely ridiculous on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, we scored 150 there too. All right, we're kind of on a really nice win streak right here. We just got it just broke right there, but 20-9 if we can get this win. If 2K ever wants to simulate, there you go. We get the win right there. All right, so we're 20-9 to start the season. VJ Edgecombe up to 19 points. Wow, he's having a good year. And that puts us at the 3 seed. So, I mean, we're definitely up there with the top teams in the Western Conference. There's the Lakers back in action. But I just don't really know what to do with this bench, to be honest with you. It's just kind of strange. Derek Queen's playing really, really well. Flipkowski's honestly not good. I think I need to make a Flipkowski trade. He's on a 1-year deal anyway. Nobody wants him, though. That's the problem. Like, I could get Ty Jerome, Malik Monk low-key. I think I'm just going to cut Flipkowski out of the rotation, to be honest with you, and I would much rather just have DiVincenzo get in there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make Derek Queen a power forward to get those backup power forward minutes, and he's actually he goes down 1 overall, but that's all right. So now our bench is gonna be Kessler, George, Derek Queen, and DiVincenzo. All right, deadline is here, and this team is really playing well. We're the 2 seeds, still can't catch up to Dallas, but I mean, I think we can go on a nice little run in the playoffs here. Amen Thompson's a 97 overall in 2K. 17 points, 9 and 6 for him is ridiculous. But Edgecombe is our leading scorer in year 3 with 19 points, doing his thing. And then you saw Thompson's stats. There's Boozer in year 2. Alex Sarr 15 and 6, and then Jalen Suggs, Keontae George, Derek Queen, and Walker Kessler, and Flipkowski, and then DiVincenzo. As for team stats, though, we have a top 6 offense in the NBA. Our defense looking to be top 5 as well, with the 4th best point the 2nd best point differential. So I mean, we're locked in, ready to go for this second half of the year. I think we should, if we can make a push at the 1st seed, that'd be great. Don't think we're gonna be able to get there though. Take a look at the contract extensions. Can't re-sign anybody but DiVincenzo on the minimum, so I'll just give him that. Why not? And let's go to the playoffs real quick. If we do want to stop it at All-Stars, I doubt we have any All-Stars because we're like a well-balanced team. But let's just take a look anyway. Yeah, no All-Stars, unfortunately. That's fine. Our year 3 is a wrap, and Flag wins MVP. Stokes is your rookie of the year, so we could could have had him, but we traded him. He's ridiculous as a rookie. There's Harper again, 6-man. They won 68 games once again. It's just insane, bro. Still no All-NBA teams from any of our guys, which is kind of wild. Amen Thompson does make all defensive first team. And we finished the 2 seed. We won 61 games this year, y'all. So 61 games in the Western Conference with this Jazz team in year 3. Very, very nice upgrade right there. They want Edgecombe to come off the bench. Nah, they're bugging, actually. First round against San Antonio. That's a tough first round to go up against D-Book, Castle, and Wemby. This could be tough. All right, game number 1 is a win. Boozer going crazy in the playoffs. I still think we should take care of them pretty easily. 1-1 series, up 2-1, up 3-1, and we should win in 5 here, and we do. All right, bet. Really good first round from Edgecombe. He's absolutely elite, bro. He's absolutely elite. Round 2 against Golden State. They still have Curry and Jimmy Butler still. Game 1 goes to us. Alexar, Edgecombe. Everyone like scores balanced on this team. There's a big Edgecombe game. He has been 5 for 5 from 3, bro. Wow. I mean, he's just impressing me every single game, and we sweep Golden State. Edgecombe's averaging 23 and 8 in the playoffs, bro. And of course, we have Dallas in the conference finals. The winner goes to the NBA finals. They've won back-to-back championships, and they have Johnny Juzang starting. Bobby Portis now off the bench for them. Kyrie has been going pretty good in the playoffs, but it's mostly Cooper Flag. Game number 1 is going to be a Utah victory. We win by 21, and there's Keontae George off the bench with 26 and 9. Amen Thompson's got his hands full guarding Cooper Flag. Let's see if we can get game 2, and we do. Jalen Suggs and Edgecombe. Can we go up 3-0? Can we go up 3-1? Yes, we can. And we should be closing this one out in 5 games. And we're in the NBA Finals. We just knocked off Dallas just like that. Who won Conference Finals MVP? It's going to go to VJ Edgecombe, bro. My God, this dude has been ridiculous. Playing against another former first-round pick, Kasparas Jakusionis, Jabari Smith. This team is garbage, and it's a revenge series for Colin Sexton. Simcast every game in the NBA Finals. I think we should be able to get a championship here. It's a back-and-forth game. Can we pull this game 1 out? And it looks like we are. We win game 1. Who's going to take home Finals MVP? Is it going to be Amen Thompson? Is it going to be VJ Edgecombe? Who is it going to be? Let's see. I think back and forth game once again. The Nets take the lead. It's a 2-point game with a minute left. Let's hop in. All right, hopping into it here. Amen Thompson with the ball. Wearing ugly ass number 40. Amen Thompson downhill. Step back. Midi is chicken. This dude, Amen Thompson, is ridiculous. Cam Thomas with the ball. We got Edgecombe, Suggs, Sarr, Kessler, and Amen Thompson in the court. There goes Cam Thomas with the bump on Edgecombe. He misses it. Edgecombe be getting up for the rebounds too, bro. Edgecombe pushing down the court. Snatch back. Kicks it over to Alex Sarr with a wide open midi. Sarr misses the shot. 30 seconds to go. Cam Thomas attacking the rim. Down to Powell. Back. Absolutely not. Yeah, this team is ridiculous defensively. Cam Thomas gets the ball back. He's got a mismatch. Over to Jabari Smith. Top of the key. 3 is chicken. Big shot from Jabari Smith. Wow. Only problem is like who's going to shoot the tray ball on this team. Amen Thompson attacking. I don't want him to shoot the tray ball. He's attacking the rim. He takes a pull-up mid. He kicks out to Suggs. Suggs with 8 left on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe with the step back 3. Is that going to go? Oh my God. I thought it did. Unfortunately, we do drop game 2. Edgecombe with 32 wasn't enough. Really good start to the game 2 or game 3, I guess. We're going to be pushing this way into the second quarter, into the third quarter with a big time lead, and this should be a breeze as we're going to be blowing out the Nets in game 3. Edgecombe again wants his Finals MVP. I think he's going to get it if we do pull this one out. Y'all tell me in the comments down below who you think is going to win Finals MVP. Up again to go up 3-1 in the series, and this series is going to be over. Another big game from Amen Thompson, 14 and 8. There's Edgecombe with a 20 assist game. What in the world, bro? He could run PG for us, and we're going to close this one out in 5 games, and we get our championship in year 3 of the video, and VJ Edgecombe wins Finals MVP 26, 7, and 8. That is so much fun, bro. This is why I love doing rebuilds, man. VJ Edgecombe is your Finals MVP in year 3, but we're not stopping just yet with this crazy core of a team. We can continuously get better. Let's move on to year 4. All of our legends retire. I'm going to override Steph's retirement and Dame and Chris Middleton. I think we could definitely three-peat. I think there is not a reason why we can't go back-to-back. The Heat get the first pick in the draft. And this coach has been really good for us. Charles Webb, bro. Shout out Charles Webb. We have our core locked in, ready to go. No reason why we can't go back-to-back championships. Pick up the options on all of our guys here. Sarr and Flipkowski get the qualifying. If I can pay Alex Sarr, I will. And he's going to get matched to contract. So we're going to be getting Alex Sarr on a 4-year deal. So he's going to be locked in for the rest of the video. And then as for Flipkowski, I mean, I'll pay him. I mean, just to trade him. Again, I don't really want him on the team. I don't really need him on the team. So if I could just flip him for maybe a backup 2 at this point, or a backup 3, because that's really what only thing we need. So like, I'd honestly take anything. DeJounte Murray probably has a little bit more trade value, so I'll trade for DeJounte Murray. And then I honestly could move DeJounte to play backup shooting guard. And then I'll look to see if I can move DiVincenzo for a 3, like any 3. There's Ochai Agbaji. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad at that. So I'll get Ochai Agbaji there. And then DeJounte Murray, I guess, can stay around and play backup shooting guard for us. I don't mind that at all. So that's going to be our moves right there. Our whole team is locked in and ready to go. Any new signings here? Warriors got Zion and Steph Curry for 1 year. Okay. And player progression should still be more green for us. Yeah. Boozer, Sar's up 1, Boozer's up 2, Edgecomb's up, keep getting better. Okay. Derek Queen is still getting better. And I think if anything, bro, we just got better from last year, adding DeJounte Murray to the team. All right. So the rotation is going to be, all right. So Jalen Suggs, VJ Edgecombe, Thompson, Boozer, Sar, Kessler, Murray, Keontae George, Derek Queen off the bench is going to be the rotation. They want Murray to start over Edgecombe. I can't get with that. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that's going to be the rotation going into it. I think this team is really, really elite. Same thing, 4.5 stars grit and grind. Usually don't run grit and grind, but I mean, it's been working. Don't really use it too much. We do lose the first game of the season. Don't love that. Not a great start to the season. Wow. Okay, can we chill out a little bit, guys? Pick things up. Didn't really love the start of the season we got out to. I mean, we already lost 6 games, which isn't a great sign, but I think we should be able to even out, go on a nice little run at some point, because, well, we won 61 and 21 last year. Phoenix is the best team. Yeah, I mean, we knew this team was going to be good or elite at some point. They got Daniels coming off the bench, and then these 2 studs and Luka. That's ridiculous. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough year, to be honest with you. They want to change up the lineup a lot. They want to start Keontae and DeJounte and bring Edgecombe and Suggs off the bench. Like, I seen the Pacers were rebuilding, bro. Like, all right, let's just keep simulating. Deadline is here again with a 3 seed. I don't know if we could beat those top 2 teams in the West. I mean, we'll find out in the playoffs, I guess. I don't think I'm going to make any moves with this team. We're just going to kind of stay put. Take a look at stats real quick. Boozer's leading us 19. Edgecombe, still really good season. Keontae George, our 3rd leading scorer off the bench. He's been great. And then Thompson, the rest of the guys here, you see their stats. Let's continue to simulate to the end of the year. Maybe we can go back to back. Maybe we can't. All right, Luka wins another MVP in this video. Besides that, though, yeah, the Suns won 70 games. No All-NBA teams, bro. We had no All-NBA love this whole entire video, which is crazy. We're the 3 seed again, but I'm pretty sure we won 57 games. So still a really good season, bro, by, I mean, standards. Really happy with that, to be honest with you. I mean, our team is still extremely talented. So let's just hop right into these playoffs, man. First 2 rounds, you know, don't really matter. I mean, we're going to be able to blow by these. They're running Anthony Black as small forward, which is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. This should be a free ass win against the Clippers. We're going to sweep them. And then Minnesota in round 2, they won, what, 61 games, I believe, 62 and 20. This could be a tougher series. I do still think we're low-key better than them. Boozer with a triple-double right there. We go up 2-0, 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? No, 2-2 series. All right. Can we go up 3-2 here? Yes, we can. And Dallas lost to Phoenix, so Phoenix is running through shit. Can we get out in 6 games? No, we got a game 7. All right, we're going to simcast this game 7 here. I would like to have a chance to play the Suns. I mean, we're probably going to get blitzed by them, but as long as we could have a chance to get there, I'd be happy with that. Looks like we are going to pull away with this win in game 7. Keontae George has been actually really great for us in the playoffs. Same with Edgecombe again. But yeah, I mean, conference finals, this probably, to be honest with y'all, going to be a loss. Probably going to lose this series. Yeah, it's just, this team is just, looks like it's their year, and sometimes that's okay. Game number 1 is going to be a Phoenix win. Yeah, we're not beating this team, unfortunately. Game 2, yeah, wow. Boozer dropped 40. We still lost. This team is just crazy. They're up 3-0 and they're gonna sweep the whole playoffs. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna lose a game. They just went undefeated in the playoffs. This Suns team is crazy. DeBance, Darren Peterson, and Luka Doncic, and that team is gonna be locked up for next year. All right, we're gonna give our team one more chance. I was gonna end the video. We're gonna give them one more chance to cap it off at year 5 and see if we can beat that Suns team, because I mean, I don't even think we can. We have the same team back. I think I'm gonna look to honestly move on from like Murray or something. I guess I'll bring in Dalton Connect for DeJounte Murray in the last year. Sure. Yeah, that's really all the moves we can make with this team. So I mean, let's just start simming again. Hopefully we can have a chance to win the finals, because I'd like to get 2 rings, but I just don't know if we can beat that Suns team. We play them on the November 15th game right there. So I'll sim up until that point, see if we can beat them. If we can't beat them, then yeah, we're not beating that team. We do have another game coming up against them right now. Let's see what happens. And we're going to lose again. Yeah, we're not beating that team in the playoffs. Let's just go to the end of the year. Another MVP for flag, but I think we can get a championship. I think we have a chance to beat this juggernaut of a team. Cam Boozer makes All-NBA 3rd team, which is cool. But let's see here. They're the 1 seed again. I didn't see how many games we won. We won 62 and 20. They went 68 and 14. So they're definitely beatable. We definitely can't beat them in this final year of the video. We have how many 90s? Our whole team is in 90s. What is going on? Stats. Everybody's averaging OD stats, bro. And then for team stats, we had the 2nd best offense, 5th best defense, 2nd best point differential. Round number 1 against Sacramento. We don't care who's on Sacramento. That's a clean sweep. Round 2 against Minnesota. Should be another easy series. 2-3-2, and we win in 6. Oh my god, they lost. We got to play OKC. Make my life easy on me, 2K. Let's get our 2nd ring of the video. Come on. Can we beat OKC? 3-0. Oh my god, that is food. Conference finals. Luka switched teams. That's why the Suns were trash. They had Tyrese Maxey. They traded Tyrese Maxey for Luka. And we're in the NBA finals against this weak ass team. No way Luka bitches us again, right? We win game 1. No. We're not losing this one. 3-1, and we win in 5 games in year number 5. Get our second championship of the video, and Cameron Boozer wins finals MVP. And in 5 years, this Utah Jazz team gets 2 rings with us. We win in year 3, and we win in year 5. I am very happy with this rebuild. Jazz fans, you let me know your thoughts on this rebuild. And let me know, like I said, who you want to draft at pick number 5. It turns out that VJ Edgecombe won a finals MVP for himself in year 3. Maybe this can be the reality. Like, sub, comment down below. Let me know what rebuilds, what videos y'all want to see next. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.